Hi, hello, it's me, obviously. Alright. It's Saturday. I'm about to head out to my pole dancing class. I thought I would film a vlog because I haven't filmed anything for May yet. My goal for this year is to try and get at least one video out per month, so I'm gonna do another vlog. This one's gonna be kind of different because I'm gonna be doing like some packing for moving and stuff, so I guess this is kind of like a pre-moving vlog. I don't know. But I'm gonna go to class and I will touch base with you after that because I don't want to be late. Alright, see you later. Hi, hello. It is 12-ish, I think, almost. I actually don't know. Not that it matters, I guess. Yeah, okay, it's 12. Again, not that it matters. I am back from pole class. It was okay. There was some things that I really struggled with this session, so I got a bit frustrated, so I'm still just like trying not to let it bother me because it is intro classes. People are gonna learn things at different speeds. These are things that I am not used to doing yet, so it's natural to struggle. But my brain is former gifted kid syndrome. If I'm not immediately good at something, I am terrible at it. But yeah, class was fine. I got somebody actually paid for my Starbucks today, which was very nice of them. So I basically just got a free matcha latte. And then I went to Sally's and I got some developers so that I can bleach my roots, because it's about that time. I usually touch up my roots when there's like an inch or so of regrowth, which, you know, is, I mean, give or take, that takes about, 3 months to regrow. So I go on, I bleach my roots every 3 months or so. So I'm gonna do that. I ordered some hair dye. I'm gonna dye my whole head purple because I may or may not end up with a job after the move that is, natural hair colors only, no fun allowed. So I want to get as much fun hair color out of my current job as I can. So I'm going to do my whole head purple, and it fades out pretty nicely. Well, it's a little more obvious here, but on my bangs and stuff, like, you can't even really see it anymore. I think in part because my hair is blonde and the purple just kind of acts like a toner the more that it fades out. What else was I going to do? Oh, I need to clean my office. I don't know if you can really see, but it's super messy again. And then I also want to do a quick office tour because I need to start packing this place up. Yeah, we have a little less than 3 weeks before we move out of here, so I really got to get the ball rolling on that. I mean, we do technically have until the end of next month, but just we want to get everything done around the middle of June so that we're not stressing about it at the last minute. So I need to start packing up all the stuff that I'm not going to be using. I also need to decide what I'm going to take to the new place because we are moving into a temporary apartment. The place that we actually want isn't available yet. The place that we actually want, which is a 2-bedroom, isn't available yet. I'm hoping it'll be available relatively soon, like around the end of summer maybe. So we're going to be moving into a 1-bedroom apartment for the time being, which is really going to limit the amount of stuff that we can bring because right now we live in a normal house. We live in a 5-bedroom house that we're splitting with another couple, so we have a lot of stuff. And we're not going to have nearly as much space in a 1-bedroom apartment. So I need to figure out, like what books I'm going to take with me and stuff like that, and just try and figure out how I'm going to compartmentalize everything to take with me to the new place. I'm probably just going to bring my laptop and my iPad just because I don't want to deal with setting up my whole PC setup just to have to dismantle it and move it again in a couple months. So I'm just gonna bring my iPad and a laptop so that I can still do video editing if I really want to. I'm gonna bring a couple books with me. I haven't decided if I'm gonna bring any manga yet. I think I might just take my blank canvas books Blank Canvas is a series, by the way. So I think I might just take those so I can read those because it's one of my favorites. And I finally have all the books, so I've been going and just rereading it over and over because it's so funny. I really gotta get the ball rolling with packing, so yeah. I'm gonna bleach my roots, clean up in here, do an office tour, and then my hair dye isn't going to get here until later today because I ordered it from Amazon. So I'm going to do that later tonight, and then we'll just pick up again tomorrow and continue and pack all my crap because I have so much stuff. Yeah, that's the plan. I will check in a bit. Okay, part one is done. I think what I'm gonna do, I have this silver hair dye that I bought. So I think what I'm gonna try and do is use that to try and like tone my hair. Cause like if you look at, I don't even know if it's gonna be super visible on camera. Not really. Okay, yeah, so sorry for the weird angle, but you can kind of see how like the ends and the parts that I just bleached are two different tones. Like the roots are a lot more yellow. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and use the silver dye to tone some of the pigment out of like the freshly bleached stuff because the dye is purple, and if my hair is too yellow, the purple isn't gonna take. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do that. Right. Hi. Here's where we're at. I did try the dye, but it was way too intense for what I'm going for. So I have just slathered my head in purple shampoo. I shouldn't be, I don't have a towel to wipe this off on. But yeah, I have more or less just slathered all of my roots with purple shampoo. I'm gonna let this sit for like 10 minutes or so and go check it and see if it actually does anything. Because this is what I normally use. I normally wash my hair with purple shampoo after I bleach it anyway. But this is what I use to get my ends to the color that they're at. So I'm hoping by just letting it sit on my roots, I'll be able to sort of even out the color a bit and get rid of some of the yellow tone that's in it right now. So we'll see how things go in 10 minutes. Okay, it actually worked. I'm so excited. I didn't think it would. I'm seriously impressed. This is the lightest my hair has ever been. Consistently doing it myself. I'm super happy with it. I think I'm probably going to, once like the purple fades and you know I go back to just being blonde for a while, I think I'm gonna just try and keep this like ultra platinum look. Because I really like it. It'll probably look a lot better when it's actually, you know, like style than I have makeup and a decent outfit on and everything. But I really like it, especially just because now like my hair is like one consistent color all throughout, with the exception of, you know, these little bits down here at the back of my head that were purple, which will be getting re-purpled later today. But yeah, I'm very impressed with that purple shampoo thingy that I did. And now I know what to do next time. Just slather it on mostly dry hair and let it sit for a while. So I let it sit when I'm like in the shower, actually like washing my hair. I let it sit for a few minutes. But I don't think that's really long enough for at least like the freshly bleached part of my hair to really have any pigment removed, whereas the ends, obviously they've been bleached for a lot longer, so if there is any pigment in the ends, it's gonna, the purple shampoo is gonna get rid of it really quickly. So I think I figured out what to do for the roots for when I bleach my hair again next. Yeah. So anyway, haven't done anything in my office yet, but that's fine. I have been working on comic stuff in between everything, which is great because I have no buffer, and I'm trying to get at least 2 pages done this weekend. Try and rebuild some of that. We'll see how that goes. So I think tomorrow is probably going to be mostly like cleaning and packing and filming the little office studio tour that I've been wanting to do for months and just keep putting off, and now I need to if I want to have any sort of, you know, visual record of my workspace right now. But yeah, so that's it. I will check in later. I don't know if I like it. Like, I don't know, I think it looks fine. Like, I missed some parts, so it's kind of like patchy and streaky in some places, but it kind of works somehow. It's just, I don't know if I like how I look with purple hair, which is weird because I have a cosplay wig that is more or less the same color. It's a little bit lighter, I think. And I love that. I love how that looks. I don't know why I'm not digging this. Maybe because it's just such a big change from what I normally do with my hair. I either do just like pink or I just leave it blonde, and I would do, you know, like the purple bits underneath like I've been doing the past couple weeks. I don't know if I like this. I tried styling it to see if that would, you know, change my opinion. I don't know, maybe I just need to leave it a few days and get used to it. But I don't know, as of right now I kind of want to just like wash it out. Well, at least I tried. There's that. Okay, hi. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. We just got back from grocery shopping and doing a quick Target run. Still getting used to my hair. I kind of like this little like side ponytail that I did though. But anyway, so we're back from the store. So I'm going to clean up in here, do a quick office tour, and then start packing. Because like you can see, I've got all my cosplay stuff in the closet back there that I'm probably not going to be using in the next 3 weeks, so that can all get packed. I'm probably going to pack some of my books and stuff too, just again because I'm not going to be reading, you know, the 5,000 books that I actually have. That really shitty camera angle. I'm not going to be reading all those books, and I need to freaking pick some to take with me to the temporary apartment that we're going to be moving into. And yeah, I need to get the ball rolling with this because it's time. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, hi. It's 4:45 and the sun's out. So I'm gonna do the office tour now. I got everything clean enough to a point where I feel better about showing it off now because there was just a lot of trash built up in here because I am super bad about that. I get so lazy because I'm tired after work. But anyway, we're gonna do the office tour now. Okay, so obviously front door. I got this little sign that I thought was super cute. In the beginning I would change the message like every week, but I got bored of doing that, so now I just have like one message that I'll leave up there for however long until I feel the want to change it, which I just changed it recently because I am absolutely obsessed with Katia from Eurovision this year, so the sign has been updated to say authorized personnel and Jere from Vanta only, thank you. And then this is it, more or less. It's a pretty tiny room, but I've managed to make it work for me. So when you first walk in, I have a little coat rack over here. I've got some Paris wall decals that my mom got me, a guitar hanger thingy that I never actually ended up moving once I rearranged my office. And we have my bookshelves. I have one for all of my like normal books and one for all of my like comics and art related things. So I've got everything on this bookshelf more or less divided up into categories. The top shelf, this is mostly YA fiction. Down here we have a little more YA fiction over here. And then this section right here is like my historical and mythology inspired section. So yeah, I've got self-help. And then over here we have all of my like witchy reference books. And then down here we just have like normal reference slash nonfiction books, a lot of like cookbooks and stuff, even though I don't actually really use them to cook very much. And then I just have like some junk, like old candles and my little guitar amp that I never use and stuff like that. Okay, then we go over to my big bookshelf, which is where all of my like manga and stuff live. I kind of have things also sort of organized by categories here, but it's a lot like looser because the categories are kind of vague and I don't really have as big of a collection as I used to. So on the top I have some plushies and stuff just because I have nowhere else to put them because some of them are really big. And then on this shelf we have some of my Sailor Moon figures, a little sock monkey thing that my mom gave me, a Sumiko Garashi plush keychain that I don't like actually have on a keychain anywhere. And then we have my beautiful beloved box set of Princess Jellyfish. I got this for like 80 bucks a while back. It was like a huge steal. And then coming down to this much more crowded shelf, because I just have a habit of putting things everywhere. We have, again, another like historical shelf. I have A Bride's Story, which is one of my absolute favorites of all time ever in existence. My Sakura cute posket that I got at the Cherry Blossom Festival. She's so cute. Yeah. And then I have Oi, Tales of Bardic Fury, which is drawn by one of my art buddies. It's super great if you love that like classic, zany, anything goes anime kind of vibes. You will definitely like this. It's so much fun. It's about a group. It's basically about like a band in ancient Ireland and like a bunch of shenanigans that happen to them. It's super fun. And then we have my dearly beloved, much anticipated English adaptation of English translation of The Rose of Versailles. These are like my Bibles at this point because they're just so nice in the hardcover and they have like embossing and high quality pages with color. It's fantastic. And then the only one that doesn't really fit into this category is Blank Canvas, My So-Called Artist Journey, which is also by the same creator of Princess Jellyfish. This is an autobiographical story of her journey to become a mangaka, and it's another one of my all-time favorites. I really love her like sense of humor. I find it really relatable. This is my Magical Girl shelf. So I have Sailor Moon, Sailor V, Sailor Moon short stories are up here. Tokyo Mew Mew and Tokyo Mew Mew a la mode. These were pretty recent acquisitions. I got these pretty recently. I've had Sailor Moon since before I moved back to California. Sakura Hime, The Legend of Princess Sakura. This was a series that started around the time I was leaving high school, so this one has been with me through a lot, so it kind of means a lot to me. Same thing with Mistress Fortune. Then I just have some DVDs up here that I haven't put away where they properly belong. Down here, kind of breaking the category thing, but I didn't have space on my other shelf. These are just more like shelf candy, especially the Jane Austen one because it's huge. Like this thing is massive. It's so unwieldy to try and read. But yeah, these are my nice, classics-ish editions that are just kind of there so that they look nice. My cute little Lucky Cat teapot and a broken cup because I think I only have like two of these cups left. There used to be 4, but I broke so many of them. And then I have more plushies. These are my Mukorons that I get from, I think it's Kimchi Kawaii is the shop name. Same with the cat burger. A lot of my plushies are from Kimchi Kawaii, actually, now that I think about it. Because I would go to Sac Anime a lot, and they have a stall at every single Sac Anime, and they're relatively affordable. Like, I think these were only like $25 each. I think the cat burger was also 25 bucks. But, yeah. So, I have more plushies there, because I had nowhere else to put them. And then down here we have just more like general comic stuff, some old magazines, art books, miscellaneous comics that aren't necessarily manga, all my old sketchbooks, which I've been meaning to do sketchbook tours with, but I have not gotten to that. Probably won't get to that until after the move now. And then as you can see, I just have, you know, miscellaneous junk on all the shelves because I have too much stuff and I don't put things away properly. Okay. And then right next to my bookshelf, I have my little witchy altar that I don't really use anymore right now. I'm not a super active practitioner, it just kind of like comes and goes. But it's been really nice having this little setup here if I ever did want to do anything. I'm definitely going to miss this when we move into the temporary apartment because I'm not going to have a space for this until we're in a larger place. Oh, and then I also have my very extensive candle collection over on the side. Okay, and then over here we have my vanity. I was going to try and clean it, but I decided not to because it's always messy. So it is what it is. This used to be my old, like, writing desk, and I just repurposed it for a vanity because I didn't want to keep all my stuff in the bathroom because, as you can see, I have a lot of stuff. I do want to eventually get, like, a big mirror to put, like, against the wall when we have, you know, our future larger, more permanent place, instead of using this little tiny one because it's kind of annoying. We have my desk, obviously. I've got my computer, my drawing tablet, etc., etc. Dishes that I need to take downstairs, my snacks. Down here we have my tarot cards in this little shelf thingy right here. Well, tarot and oracle cards, journals and stuff. Most of them are unused at this point. I just like hoarding them because I have a problem. And more notebooks and stuff. This thing is my external hard drive. My super cute stickers from Koen Harangi on my computer. And then I have, on the other side, I have a bunch of stickers from Ocean and Space. This thing right here is my beloved little desktop fan slash heater. This is a lifesaver in the winter when it gets cold because I hate drawing in the cold because I get poor blood circulation to my hands. So having this little heater here really helps. And then candles to make it smell nice and for the aesthetic. Over here we have my little tea corner. Just because I drink so much tea, I felt since I had my own separate space in this house, having a separate kettle and tea collection upstairs would just make it easier on myself instead of having to go downstairs every time I wanted tea. And I'm definitely going to miss having all this close at hand. Well, not really, I guess, because we're moving into a one-bedroom apartment and it's kind of small, so everything's going to be like well within justifiable walking distance. I just have storage. Originally I set this up as a cat bed, but now it just kind of has some clothing that I haven't bothered putting away. Doesn't stop the cats from sleeping on it though, so yeah. And then just more storage and crap down there. And then over here is the closet. This closet I use mostly for like my cosplays and stuff that I don't wear on a regular basis, you know, like for special events and stuff. And then on the other side, which is infinitely more messy looking, we have a mini fridge. More plushies are buried underneath that. I'm not gonna bother fishing them out right now. Probably gonna end up packing those today anyway. And my Telecaster. I do also have an acoustic electric guitar, but that's hanging up in my partner's office right now. And then the most recent addition is my pole. Because I've really been enjoying doing these pole dancing classes, so I decided to get a pole to keep practicing at home. Yeah, that's it. That has been my office. I'm really gonna miss this space, honestly. It's been really nice having a room that's just fully mine. I can put all of my stuff in it. I can decorate it how I want. It's gonna be weird seeing this room empty in a few weeks. It's part of moving. But yeah, so that's my office slash studio tour. Okay, honestly, the hair is kind of growing on me. I think I just needed to, clearly I just needed to let it sit for a bit. I don't know if I'm gonna do this again. I think next time what I might do is I might just leave like my front parts, like my bangs and this little like front bits that I always leave out. I'm just gonna leave these blonde and do the whole back in a single color because I've seen some people do that on social media and it looks really cool. And I think a lot of why I didn't really like the purple to begin with was because I'm so used to having some blonde still in my hair. So I think I might try that next time. But yeah, I don't hate it as much as I did last night when I first washed out all the dye and everything. So definitely has grown on me. I still think it looks really good. Like, I think it's so flattering. But now I'm actually starting to like it, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to start packing some stuff because if I don't do that now, I'm probably not going to. And I want to get a jump on this. Are you comfy there? Are you comfy sleeping on all those books? Okay, so, this is where we're at. Both bookcases are more or less empty now, and it took 8 boxes to pack up all the stuff just from my 2 bookcases. So yeah. Okay, these are the books that I have decided to leave out and take with me to the temporary apartment. I also have Circe, which I've been reading. That's in the bedroom, so that's not here in the pile obviously, but I'm taking that as well. So I guess that's it for right now because my battery's about to die. So I will check in later.